Hey guys, hope you're going well. Today I am recapping the second episode of Penny Dreadful called Verbis Diablo. So this is a recap. If you haven't seen the episode yet, you should watch the episode first and then we can chat about it. The episode picks up the morning after where we left off from last week, and Vanessa has had another restless night of no sleep. She was visited by the nightcomers, by the witches, who are not letting her find any peace, even in prayer, where she was usually able to find some kind of solace, especially last season. Pretty much this episode is about finding out more about the Verbis Diablo. So Malcolm enlists Ferdinand Lyle, who was in the last season in a couple of episodes. He works at the British Museum and knows dead languages, in this case the Verbis Diablo, and has access to these old ancient relics that contain pieces of the scripture. And Lyle is this, flamboyant, flirtatious, homosexual, and he's a bit of a breath of fresh air, one of the more lighter characters. I wouldn't go so far as to say comic relief, but he's definitely brings a bit of lightness to the ensemble. It was pretty cool to see Vanessa Ives interact with the creature Caliban for the first time, because they come from separate storylines and they've never interacted before, because Vanessa is from the core group whose link is Victor Frankenstein, and we've sort of seen his side story with the creature and with the bride, Brona Croft, but his sub-character, being Caliban, has never interacted with the main core group, being Vanessa Ives. So it was kind of cool to see them branch out a little bit and cross paths, like crossing storylines. I thought that was fun. So then back to what's going on with Dr. Frankenstein as he's teaching Brona Croft, who he renames Lily in her new incarnation, gives her a backstory, how they were cousins. And again, he's straddling this line. He's the creator. He's also very fatherly, but he's got some sort of lurid, incestuous inclination, if you will, toward her. He kind of crosses a boundary. He is being fatherly, but also you can see very much that he's like human and he has human desires, whether or not he's going to act on them. I'm not sure if he's just going to stand back and let Caliban and Lily kind of be together. There's some sort of weird triangle that's going to play out, I'm sure. Now, Dorian Gray made a very brief appearance. If I hadn't seen him in the trailer for this new season, I would have secretly hoped that he would not have appeared. He is totally separate from the group. He has got his own side story all by himself, and to me is not very interesting, and I really dislike the actor. I just really don't rate the actor at all. But anyway, he had a bit of an interesting storyline side plot, and we saw some like full frontal male nudity. We have not even seen full frontal male nudity in Game of Thrones. So, bravo, Penny Dreadful, pushing the boundaries. It was intended to be a big shock, and it actually did get me. I mean, when she did come and approach Dorian at the cafe and was being very forward and flirtatious, I did think that there was something odd about her, but maybe I did sense it in the back of my mind, but still the shock was pretty shocking. I was pretty shocked. If the sort of jumping out of the shadows or the, blood splattered gore doesn't freak you out, creepy dolls. Like doll's eyes, scary, like looking down on you. That scene with Evelyn, she's got the infant that she proceeds to dissect and pull its little baby heart and sew it into the voodoo doll, was super creepy. Like dolls really freak me out. The doll that she created is going to become living, or is she just going to sort of like attack the doll and it's going to reflect on Vanessa Ives' body? I'm not really sure how they're going to go with that. They were my thoughts on this week's Verbis Diablo. Leave me comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you're thinking, what your predictions are for next week's episode, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!